On the previous video I posted, I was talking more about the first song I released in 2016, which I wrote and completed using AI. Jumping on to the next song, which I released subsequent to Unity. The title of the song, it's Little Bitty Love. How that song came about, it's actually quite a funny story. I was walking down the stairways here at work, and then I happened to see some tiny animal on the floor. And when I reached closer to that animal, I decided to poke to see if it's still alive, and to my surprise, it was moving and still alive. So I managed to free handle the lizard. It was, I think it's a lizard or a skink, something like that, yeah. So I managed to free handle, that lizard onto the palm of my hand, and then I carried it. I decided to carry that lizard into our office, and my colleagues were actually in shock, and they couldn't believe. They were screaming and shouting, "Hey, what are you doing with that?" And then I saw things might end up getting pretty worse for the tiny animal, little bitty love, little bitty animal. So I decided to find the nearest window and then set that lizard to safety so that it can continue grow and experience life. Yeah. So yeah, I decided to do that. And then when I went back to the office where my colleagues were, we were laughing about it, and they said to me, "Wena, you're in love with that animal. Maybe you should write a love song about that animal." And then I decided to say, yeah, no, that's a challenge. I was like to them, "Okay, yeah, I think I'll even title, that song Little Bitty Love." And they were laughing. They said, "Itty bitty love, itty bitty love," and yeah, that's how I decided to write the song. Then yeah, I went on to write the song. I completed the song. It didn't even take me long. I think I wrote it later that night, and then I completed it the following day. Yeah. And then so yeah, that's how the song came about. It's a nice song. It's nice, quite a nice song. I know at the back of inspiration of that song, you find that little bitty lizard or skink, but yeah, that song is relatable. It's even relatable to how I fell in love. So yeah, it's a relatable song, pop, R&B, maybe I can say pop, urban pop, so yeah, that's another song that I think you should take interest into and listen to it and vibe to it, and enjoy the song. If you love it, just share, like and share, and then share with the closest one.